September 2023, 4 a.m. The freezing water of the Tumen River rose to my waist. I held the waterproof bag above my head, holding my breath. Inside the bag, a single USB drive, containing the complete blueprints of North Korea's latest nuclear submarine. Gunshots rang out behind me. Stop, Park Yun-sok. Stop right there. I didn't stop. I dove into the water. The cold embrace of the river wrapped around my entire body. If I don't take this out, more people will die. That single thought pushed me forward. My name is Park Yun-sok, 46 years old. I was the chief design director of North Korea's Naval Nuclear Submarine Development Bureau. Well, I was until 12 hours ago. Now, I'm a traitor who betrayed his homeland. But I had no other choice. Not after I learned where my weapon, my submarine, was headed. It all started 3 years ago. Pyongyang, Daedonggang District, luxury apartment, 34th floor. 6 a.m. The alarm went off. From the window, I could see the entire city of Pyongyang. Dad, wake up. My 8-year-old son Jun-ho pulled at my blanket. Okay, I'm up. Ready for school? Yes. Mom packed my lunch. My wife and my son smiled from the kitchen. Honey, you have a meeting today, right? Make sure you eat breakfast. I will. It was an ordinary morning. The daily life of a privileged scientist. No worries about rations, no power cuts, hot water always available. I was the director of a project personally, overseen by the supreme leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I had pride in working for my country. 9 a.m. Naval Research Institute number 7. I went through ID verification, fingerprint recognition, and iris scanning at the entrance. The guard saluted. Comrade Park Yun-sok, you may enter. I descended to the design room on the 3rd basement floor. Monitors covered the walls. On the 3D design program screens floated a massive submarine. North Korea's first nuclear-powered submarine, BAEKD-USAN-1. 120 meters long, 8,000-ton displacement. Equipped with 16 intercontinental ballistic missile launch tubes. My creation. Deputy Director Kim Chol-soo approached. Comrade Park, the officers are waiting. I'll go now. I entered the conference room. 3 officials from the National Defense Commission and 2 naval admirals sat waiting. Vice Director Choi, sitting at the front, spoke. Comrade Park Yun-sok, I heard the BAEKD-USAN-1 design is 98% complete. Yes, Comrade Vice Director. If we finish final verification by year's end, we can enter mass production. Good, but today I'm here to deliver new orders. New orders? Vice Director Choi pushed an envelope toward me. This is a direct command from the Supreme Dignity himself. Add a special weapons storage compartment to BAEKD-USAN-1. I opened the documents. At that moment, my heart seemed to stop. Directive for additional chemical and biological weapons storage design. 24 VX nerve gas warheads. Anthrax biological weapons storage. 8 short-range cruise missiles for civilian city targeting. Is there a problem? Vice Director Choi's eyes sharpened. No, it's just that chemical weapons under international law. International law? Comrade Park, what are you saying? A chill filled the conference room. We're at war with the American imperialists. Law? That's written by winners. I lowered my head. I apologize. I'll follow orders. Good thinking. Oh, this project is top secret level 1. Don't tell even your family. After the meeting, I returned to the design room. My hands trembled. I opened the documents again. Target locations: South Korean cities including Seoul, Busan, Daegu, Incheon. Estimated casualties over 5 million within the first 48 hours. 5 million people. With the weapon I created. With the submarine I designed. That night, I couldn't sleep. I went to Jun-ho's room and looked at my son. His peaceful sleeping face. Dad, when will our submarine be finished? Jun-ho had asked me during the day. Just wait a little. Dad is building our country's biggest submarine. Wow, then Dad's a hero. Hero. I wasn't a hero. I was building a weapon of mass murder. A few days later, another meeting was called. This time, a special envoy from the Supreme Leader himself came. Comrades, BAEKDUSAN-1 isn't just a weapon. The envoy pointed at the screen with a laser pointer. This is our final ultimatum to the South Korean puppets and American imperialists. An operation simulation unfolded on the screen. The submarine passed through the East Sea heading south. It stopped 50 kilometers from Seoul's coast. Missile launch. VX gas warheads exploded over Seoul. Seoul on the screen turned red. If they don't surrender within 48 hours, Busan is next. I couldn't breathe. The other scientists sitting beside me showed no expression. No, they couldn't show expression. This was insane. But no one spoke up. That evening, I came home. Jun-ho ran and hugged me. Dad, I drew a picture at school today. Your submarine. I looked at the child's drawing. A big submarine on the blue sea. A picture of missiles shooting toward the Korean flag. Teacher said Dad is doing great work. My heart felt like it was tearing apart. Yes, you drew well. That night, I made my decision. I had to stop this. 2 weeks later, an opportunity came. Orders came to attend a military technology expo in Beijing, China. An overseas trip. I prepared secretly. I obtained 3 USB drives. One by one, bit by bit, I copied the blueprints. Using CCTV blind spots. Inside the bathroom, my heart felt like it would explode. Once, twice, 3 times. It took 3 weeks. Finally, all the blueprints, operation plans, chemical weapons specifications. I put them on the USB. The day I left for Beijing, Jun-ho asked, Dad, when will you come back? I'll be back in a week. It was a lie. I wouldn't be coming back. I hugged my wife. Honey, I love you. Why so suddenly? Is something wrong? No, just because. While packing, I hid the USB in my underwear. In the car to the airport, 2 security agents rode with me. Beijing airport arrival. Moved to the hotel. Security agents stayed in the next room. 24-hour surveillance. On the 3rd day, I went to the bathroom at the expo. A South Korean intelligence agent I'd contacted in advance was waiting. I hid the USB inside the toilet tank. My heart pounded like crazy. 5 minutes later, the agent would have retrieved it. But that wasn't enough. I had to cross over myself. The blueprints alone couldn't prove authenticity. I had to testify directly. That night, I secretly left the hotel. 2 a.m. While the security agents slept. Through the window to the emergency stairs. I ran to the agreed location. Footsteps behind me. Stop right there. I was caught. I ran faster. Alley after alley. Gunshots. Bricks shattered. Fragments flew. A black sedan screeched to a halt. Get in. Quickly. It was a South Korean intelligence agent. I jumped into the car. The car drove like crazy. A pursuit car behind us. What about my family? My family? Are they in North Korea? Yes, in Pyongyang. I'm sorry. We cannot save them. My mind went blank. My son. Jun-ho. I had killed them. Guilt by association. The entire family would go to the camps. Or maybe immediate execution. I have to go back. My family. Impossible. The North Korean embassy is already moving. The car didn't stop. South Korean embassy. Airplane. Seoul. Everything felt like a dream. I landed at Incheon Airport. September 15, 2023. I stepped onto the free soil of the Republic of Korea. But I wasn't free. National Intelligence Service Interrogation Room. Mr. Park Yun-sok, we've verified the materials you provided. Is it real? Yes. These are authentic North Korean nuclear submarine blueprints. This is incredible intelligence. What about the chemical weapons? Confirmed. VX gas warhead development is in its final stages. The target cities? Seoul, Busan, Incheon. Exactly as you told us. The officer asked, what are your plans regarding your family? I don't know. North Korea has likely already arrested your family. I knew, but hearing it, I collapsed. Did I? Did I kill them? No. You saved millions of people. To save millions, I sacrificed my family. Was that the right choice? I still don't know. Every night, Jun-ho appears in my dreams. Dad, why didn't you come? I can't answer. Based on my information, the Korean government alerted the international community. UN Security Council emergency meeting. Resolution to halt North Korea's nuclear submarine development. Even China and Russia agreed. The whole world applied pressure. North Korea eventually officially scrapped the BAEKD-USAN-1 project. At least publicly. I saw it on the news. North Korean defector scientists' information averts nuclear crisis. They called me a hero. But I'm not a hero. I'm just someone who couldn't remain silent. Now I live somewhere in Seoul. Under a new name. A new life. Sometimes I look at the Han River. I gaze north. Jun-ho, I'm sorry. Dad couldn't build a monster. So that more children could sleep peacefully like you. That's why I left. Can you forgive me? I may have betrayed my homeland. But I left to not betray more lives. Silence is complicity. I didn't want to be complicit. What would you have done? Would you have chosen your family or millions of people? There's no right answer. But I don't regret my choice. I can't regret it, because only then can I face Jun-ho with dignity. Someday, I hope this story reaches Jun-ho. Why Dad left, what Dad tried to protect, and how much Dad loved you. I hope you understand. Even now, I look at the northern sky every day. The day that place becomes free.